Christina with DC Anime Review. We're going to be discussing Season 1, Episode 7, and joining me is Pooja and Doreen.
This was a fun episode of To Your Eternity. I thought it was going to be happiness, but as always, this freaking show, like, throws me for a loop every time. Like, I saw, like, a happy town and happy people, and it's like, no.
No.
No, we didn't get that.
Nope.
No, we didn't get that. We get like, and you know it's funny. I predicted it right. Who was going to be to the end of that story about Guru and about the boy, and I felt so bad because, like, he looked up to his big brother. His brother was everything to him, and then he's working hard. He's working hard for the money to earn a living or whatever they wanted to plan for their dreams. And the next thing you know, he started to notice that the money started missing. He noticed that his brother was talking to these guys that's supposed to be his friends, but
but they were like shady guys.
Shady
like
people,
they were just.
Yeah, I guess they're equivalent to drug dealers, maybe. Who knows? We will never probably know.
We don't know. We will learn later. I think we're gonna have a funny feeling.
Maybe
gonna see.
Maybe later.
Maybe later on he will meet his brother again, and I feel like I'm sorry, but his brother is an asshole because he the next thing you know, like, he opened the box, his brother's gone. He opened the box, and so the money that he worked so hard for, it's gone. And I was like, I felt so bad for him.
I know, I did too. Like, I felt like, how dare he leave his brother with nothing and go off and like, okay, like, see you later.
He
ditched him.
He did shit. And then the letter he left for him was something about faith. I'm like, what does faith have to do of you stealing the money from your brother? Like, are you serious? And then the funny thing is, he thought it was at first, the younger brother thought it was the old man that was doing something illegal or something, like, they were saying something about the neighborhood was doing some illegal stuff.
Yeah.
And you find out that it was his brother with his new so-called friends were behind this. Were behind, like, doing some illegal stuff. Who knows? Who knows what he used that money for? Was he going to use it from gambling? I don't know what he planned to take that money for. And
I'd say probably, since alcohol in that town is very prominent, I'm assuming probably just to get drunk.
Maybe.
It could be that, or he's taking the money and maybe he's going to start something with booze and maybe make a profit.
Yeah, either that or
it.
he probably ran off or something. We won't know. Maybe we might know. Who knows? But let's talk about Gugu and Rina and their little cute relationship, which was so adorable.
Until Fushi messed it up.
Well, he doesn't know he messed it
up.
It's
not his fault. We did not blame him for that. He had no idea. Remember, he has no idea about relationship. He had no idea about a girl have a crush on him. He had no idea. He doesn't know about rivalry either. Like, boys getting jealous thing that it's like a competition over for this girl.
Yeah, but Gugu, he's mad because he's mad because he's like, he wanted the girl for himself, and then he's now Fushi came just being all innocent and like has no clue of anything that's going on. And then he's like, now I gotta work harder for her to get the girl.
But I mean, Gugu helped her out. Like he helped her find her doggy, which was so cute.
That was adorable.
Yeah, and then he saved her life.
Yeah, he saved her life, and it's sad because he finally got to know her name, but then it was like so tragedy for him to actually find out. It's kind of sad that not to get the chance. Like, she doesn't realize that the one she's talking to is the boy that saved her from that incident.
Yeah,
with the log.
The log, which is so bad. Like, you thought that at first, like, okay, good, the log missed him, and it was like sheer luck. And then the next thing you know, because that little branch was breaking off, that log was rolling down, and he realized it's gonna hit the girl of his dream, the girl that he fell in love with, and she couldn't hear him when she wanted her.
Because she was distracted by pretty things. That's why she was distracted by flowers. Such a girl thing to do.
Oh, the pretty flowers, if we go pick it up. Oh no, there's a log coming. The boy, no, my same girl I like.
But it's really sad because, like, the thing is, he risked his life for her.
I mean, and on top of that, Gugu, he wanted to die at that point when his brother left him. So
yeah,
he was. So I mean, in a way, he got his wish.
Yeah, but in the wrong time though.
In the wrong way. He did get what he wanted. He didn't want to be who he was anymore. He wanted to be a different person. So in a way, he did get his wish.
Mm-hmm.
He did get his wish, but in a very sad way.
It's not the way that anybody would want to live.
Exactly.
Kind of thing.
Exactly.
Especially when you really willing to risk your life for the girl that you really fall in love with. And it's like so sad because when the old man finds him and then he fixes him, but he fixed him and he doesn't look the same anymore.
Yeah,
he
of course,
like
he looks disfigured. Of course.
He looked disfigured and he's so ashamed of how he looked that he had to wear that mask.
Yeah.
In order to hide his true form. And it's sad because he feel like he looked like a monster. He looked like he's hideous.
You know what I was thinking when I saw his face?
Mm-hmm.
What?
You know Zelda? What is it?
Majora's Mask?
Yes.
Oh,
like the way he looks.
Yes.
I was just thinking of that. Like the design just reminds me of that.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, are we in the Legend of Zelda game? Because this is what his face is just remind me of.
Yeah, and then Gugu, he starts a new life, and then Fushi and the old woman, I keep forgetting her name, they show up, and they're like, we can be friends here! But not really, because Fushi stole his girl.
Yes, exactly.
But you know what made me feel like so messed up? When he's telling the girl he loved, Rina, that he doesn't... Rina, that he can't barely speak. He has lack of education. Like, I had to help him get dressed or something. She's like, I don't mind dressing him. I can speak for him. I'm like, what is wrong with you, girl? Like, seriously.
Yeah, she's like, I'll even help her out to take off his clothes.
I'm like, no, because she doesn't mind.
Exactly.
Her face is all flushed. You can see the girl likes him. The girl has such a crush on him.
And Gugu's like, I hate you.
I hate you. It just me. You know what's funny? I just thought of that anime, with Lucy.
Yes.
Yes. That, remember how she was like a child and then he had to take kind of care of her? Remember her? Like,
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just so remind me of a little bit of that.
It does.
A little bit. And it was like, are you serious? And I was like, I felt bad for Guru. I was like, no, you cannot do that. I will take care of him. He's like a child. He's like a baby.
But that's the thing. He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
He's learning. He's like a kid.
Exactly. He's learning.
And then it's crazy because he keeps saying her name. Fuji keeps repeating her name, and it's driving him nuts. Like, and she's liking it. She likes that he repeats her name, and it's like she gets so flattered with that. And he's like, "Get out, get out!
Yeah, go away!
Go away! This is my girl. Back off, man!
Like, go away! I don't want you here.
I don't want you here." And now he's trying to win her by working out.
Yeah,
he's trying to make
getting buff, and and Fushi's like, I'm gonna do that too, and then Gugu's like, no, I don't want you here, go away.
And he's kicking him. The poor guy. He's kicking him off so that he can work out, and he's like, look, this is my battle. You are not getting this girl. This is my girl, not your girl. But
I like that.
He doesn't.
He doesn't understand. But I do like at the end of the episode, we did hear him laugh. But I'm pretty sure he doesn't understand why he's laughing. He's laughing because everybody else was laughing.
Exactly. And you saw he was copying the old man with the finger, with his hand, like his thumb and finger like this, and he's putting it under his chin, and he's making ha 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 ha, and he's like, he doesn't understand what's the joke. He doesn't understand what's so funny about it. He's just going along with it, thinking like it's okay to laugh at that moment, but not realizing that, there's there's a reason why Guru is working out and he's like this, but he does not get that. He
doesn't understand. Yet. Yeah, I just hope in the next couple of episodes nobody else dies. Please.
Please, I know. Like, please stop killing these characters that we're getting attached
to. Exactly. Like, come on now. But I mean, we'll see what happens. But I'm just saying, if anybody else dies, I'll be like, God damn it, show. Stop playing with my emotions. I don't need this.
I know. But I'm
so upset about March and what happened with her.
I know.
It's hard to get over that episode. That was
that episode made me cry, and I'm like, I don't need another tearjerker.
And you almost jinxed it, because last week you were like, oh, I hope they don't kill off another kid. And what happens this episode?
You know what? You blaming me? Yes! That now that they might decide to kill another kid?
Yes, I blame you.
All right, it's not my fault. All right.
We're just amazing prophets, and we're really good at predicting things. That's what it is.
I think that's what it is.
We can see into the future.
Yes.
We have a funny feeling with how it's gonna, what's gonna happen next.
I think we're crazy.
We're gonna predict what's gonna happen next in the next episode, and I don't know. I'm predicting with Guru. I hope it doesn't leave another tragedy for him or something sad for him. I hope it's not the girl. I hope it's nothing like that.
Please don't do this to us.
No more. We can't take
this anymore.
Yeah,
exactly. Stop tricking us with the opening.
Yeah. I don't. Whatever goes on in the opening, I don't believe it. It's all a lie.
Me neither. They're all lies. And they keep showing March as a grown-up. She's dead. Okay, stop it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
but
yeah.
Go ahead.
Crazy.
Go ahead.
No, but I'm saying with Guru, I have a feeling that they were showing a grown-up version of him with his different mask on, because in the opening, I think that's supposed to be him, grown up.
I don't believe anything the opening
I
says.
don't believe that either.
But that's what I'm saying. It could be that he is alive, or that's an afterlife of him.
No. The opening, the intro is a lie. Okay, everything that goes on in that intro is a lie. I don't believe it now.
I know. And that's why it's we don't believe it, because it's and I think that's what's going to happen. I think Fuji's going to deal with a lot of sacrifice, a lot of death, and a lot of things going on.
I get that feeling too. I have a feeling that all these characters he's meeting, they're going to end up dying one way or another.
Exactly. I feel it. It's bad, but I feel that with him, and he's gonna start feeling more human than ever. He's gonna start really feeling a lot more feelings than he ever did before. I mean, he's starting to feel it. He's starting to understand that a little bit. But there's certain things that he still don't get. And what's really strange is that when he took the shirt, try to get take his clothes off. Yeah. It was glued to him.
It
stuck to him.
Yeah, because
so
he probably.
Weird.
I mean, yeah, he's a shapeshifter, but in that form, he probably never took off his clothes.
I know, and I think that when he transformed, it's even the clothes sticks with him too.
Yeah,
it stuck to him.
It gets stuck to him, and it's so strange. It's it felt like. I felt like it was so alien-like, it's the thing when the flesh come out from that John Carpenter movie.
Yes,
that's
you
what it
and that.
feel like.
You were so stuck on that movie.
I swear.
Because I think you mentioned this before.
Yes, I did, and I'm gonna say this again.
Oh,
Usually remind me a little bit. It's a nicer version of the thing. Okay.
There's a nicer version of the thing. I never knew.
Yeah, I
never knew there was a nicer thing of the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not killing them and shapeshifting them.
We don't
know.
We don't know that.
Don't make him.
We don't know that. Maybe Mystery Man in the mask from last week's episode is just biding his time and waiting for Fushi to get stronger so he can use him for that. We don't know. But so far, this show has been a wild ride, and I enjoyed today's episode. It was fun.
It was a fun episode.
Yes.
It was a fun
and
one,
I guess I'm ready for pain next week. If there's pain next week, I don't know.
We're not looking for pain.
I don't want to see no more pain, but I have a feeling.
Well, I mean, with every happy episode, there's always a painful one.
I know. So
this was a very lighthearted episode, and I'm pretty sure next week is gonna hurt. So I guess we should prepare ourselves for that. But in the meantime, we hope you enjoyed this podcast, and we'll see you next week for another one.